All right, back here for tape number 2 of Bryce Young. And as you guys know, as I go through these tapes, I always start with the stuff that I really, really like. And then some guys, there's less stuff that I don't like. So this tape, we're going to start with some movement stuff by Bryce Young. And you're going to see he does a great job of eluding defenders, feeling defenders, keeping his eyes down the field, and making plays. And then there's some times where he tries to make every single throw. And it can be hard in a game like this where they're losing this game and he's got to make every single throw, starts jamming the ball in there a little bit, kind of throwing it up for grabs at times. Just something to pay attention to. The arm strength didn't really show up too often because he was right on the money. His timing was good, but there's a couple times where the ball hangs on him a little bit, and that's the question that we're asking. We want to see how live his arm is when he gets to the next level, and can he put everything he needs to put on the ball at his slight size. So those are a couple things that I point out here, but for the most part, the Bryce Young tape is really, really good. He can play inside the pocket. He can make plays on the move. He's a good decision maker for the most part, and he's very, very accurate. Of it. Recognition again. This, got a shallow coming here. I'm going to run this kind of a mesh concept with what we call a little bullets right here. I'm looking first, corner off. Okay, once the corner's off, I'm alerting this back right here, and now I got to see this guy. If this guy gets depth at all, put the ball on the back right here, right now. Look at this, great recognition. Sees that depth, puts it on him, accuracy. Again, nice touch, quick decision. Love it. And you see it over and over again. The quick decisions, knowing what he's looking at, verifying things after the snap, and then finding the right guy. Okay? Here they're trying to run that concept again, a little choice with it in. What's he see? This guy goes flying out of there. Read it underneath first. We've got a nice little window right there. Yeah, this guy's screaming down there, but he's screaming down there late. Go ahead and take your completion. Take your completion. If he comes down faster, comes screaming down, now replace over the top with the in. But I like it. Good decision. Look how he puts it on the outside number. Put it on the outside number, turn him away from contact. Really well done there again. And these are just the little things. Recognizing coverages, recognizing where they're running, where the soft spot is, and then the accuracy and touch on the football. Love it. Little play that we used to call post. Got a shallow. Got the quick post right here. Verifying that this guy runs. Once that guy runs, I know I've got one-on-one. Stick the back foot to the ground. Put the ball on him. Good. Quick decisions. Love it. Accuracy again. Look at all these balls. Right? All these balls are right on the money. Front shoulder, right where they need to go to catch it and run. Such a huge part of playing the game. It's what accuracy is all about. It's not about completion percentage. It's about accuracy. All right? Love to see guys recognize hot situations, things that they're going to have to do at the next level. So we got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is what we call a 5 down. Offensive line are going to go to those 5 guys, but one of these tackles, and it happens to be the left tackle here, is going to big duel this. So he's basically got 1 to 2, those 2 guys, and he's going to take the most dangerous. So if the inside guy comes, he's going to squeeze it down and leave this guy as the hot for Bryce. See this? That's what happens. They squeeze down. Bryce recognizes it. Love it. What's your plan? What's your plan against pressure? Great job. Great job by the back in Gibbs to recognize it and give his numbers to the quarterback. Great job by Bryce to see it, get the ball out of his hands quickly, recognize the pressure, something that's got to translate to the next level. Love it. Look at it. Just a little bit, whoop, in the pocket. Don't panic. Don't panic. Okay, they've got the corner. They've got the over. They got the post. Look at all these guys. All these guys just dropping back. Got pressure in my face. Don't panic. Duck. Step up. Find your check down. Know where your check down's at. Boom. Get it out there. Go let your guys make plays for you. Look at that. A little avoid, a little check down, getting it to his guy quickly, leads to a 30-yard play on a check down. Love it right here. Kind of another idea of this choice with the in up over the top. He's coming back. He wants to take the choice, but he feels this guy matched to him, even though there's pressure coming. Wraps it right around him right here with that pressure, able to plant his feet, create enough power, avoid that big hit. Nice read, nice throw, great play. Another one. Got the shallow. Got the little post coming back behind it. We saw this earlier, but now we get the jump on the shallow right here. He could go to the post, but then he realizes the leverage, realizes that the inside of the field is empty. Goes there, right to the one up over the top, gets the chunk throw. Another ball on the money, allowing run after catch. Great feel, great recognition, good timing. All right, so we see the recognition in the first tape. We saw his ability to get the ball out, to be accurate with it. Now we're going to watch some of the movement stuff, right? Little guy, but he has the ability to move. Look at the feel. Great job. On the move, eyes down the field. Nice touch on the move, good accurate throw out where only his guy can get it. So you got the stuff you can do in the pocket. Now what can you do outside the pocket? What can you do off schedule? Here it is again. Look at this. Just rolling a little bit to his right. Eyes down the field. Look at this throw. Like, come on. Come on. Deep over. Knows where he wants to go. Look at this. Good coverage. Man, touch. Right on the boundary. On the move. Really, really good stuff right there. Okay, looked like he was expecting something different to the outside, ready to throw it up, not there. Now avoid. Eyes down the field, all right? This is where he ends up going with the football right here. He's looking, he's buying time. His eyes are down the field. Watch this, little doop, little stop, set, nice ball. Oh man, not even that guy. I think he's throwing it to that guy, but the other guy from the backside gets it, but nice job of just being able to turn, avoid, eyes down the field, and make plays athletically. All right, here's another one. Got to step up quickly. Step up and avoid. Eyes still down the field. Guy about your ankles. Boom. Turn your hips. Get the ball out. Look at the ball again. Look at it. Even on the move with the guy hanging on his ankles, right on the money, leading to a 42-yard play right here. Here's another one, right? We lose right here. Bad leverage right here. Now I got to kind of work back. Everybody's covered, but elusive. Buy some time. Whoop. Dip this way. Eyes down the field. Never stop playing. Nice job finding the open guy. Touchdown. All right. Some of these things, right? Got a lot of pressure. We got pressure coming, right? Find your answers. Know how to get the ball out of your hands quick. Don't always pass up the quick throws for the big play. Like right here, right? Let's see the big picture. Big picture is press here, off here. Okay? I know I've got choice route right here and then a corner route over the top. Always tougher against press. Okay? Now, all of a sudden, once I see pressure, get the ball out of your hands. Take the easy one. Don't pass it up for the big play. There's the easy one. Tries to get the big play. Missed opportunity right there. And again, this stuff happens, right? We're all in that mode where sometimes we just want the big play. We see press, we want to go get the big play. But big part of playing at the next level is finding the completions, making the right decision. When you get pressure, just get it in your playmakers' hands because the playmakers will make plays for you at the next level. Okay? All right? And then this is the next part, right? Is just not forcing it, okay? Don't feel like you can make every single throw at all times. And again, there's a part of the gunslinger mentality that says I can make every throw. But got to be smart with the football. So right here, the choice is taken by the underneath guy. This guy is holding in here, and he tries to anticipate. It's tough. It's tough. Now, bang. Able to complete this football right here. Just got to be careful with these kind of balls at the next level. But nice job being able to wrap this in here, get it to his guy. But that was almost a disaster right there. And again, you love it, right? Hey, I'm going to get it into a tight window. I'm going to make those tight throws. No doubt about it. Just want to see that consistency in making the right decision. Okay, we've got a pure progression play right here. Okay, so we want to read this basically 1 to 2. Then we've got a shallow coming 3. Okay, what do you like? Okay, probably can take this out right here, but he feels this guy coming off. Okay, no problem. It's a little too tight to make this. Just keep working through it. Keep working through it. You know, the last play that we saw where he jammed it in there, that becomes part of the problem. If you can't work through your progressions, you start jamming it into your early reads. Right here, there he is. He's coming. Know what you're seeing. Get the ball out. Be able to work through your progressions. Not have to do this all the time. And again, right? End up at the throwaway when we had some options early on. Just having a plan. Having a plan. And again, this is one of those things that I'm watching the games, right? And there's not a lot to pull out with some of these top guys. But there's things like this that, again, you don't see it a lot, but you still want to just continue to see these guys grow and have a plan in every situation. Okay, here's another one. They're going to end up bringing pressure. We've got this same play once again. Boom. Got that quick little angle right there. We got a shallow coming. Get the ball out of your hands. Get the ball out of your hands. We've also got a choice route over here. So you feel that pressure coming. Okay, you've got answers. Get the ball out. Don't try to hold it and make the big play all the time. Just get the ball out when you have the answers. Boom. Now he's buying some more time. And again, elusive dude. And then he throws it up in the end zone. Don't want to do that, right? So we see some times where he's trying to jam it in there and trying to make every single play. Granted, he makes a lot of them, but can be dangerous at the next level. Okay. Right here as they're coming back. This is the one, right, where you just start asking the questions. Little guy, you ask about his arm strength a little bit, so I wanted to put one in from the backside hash, throwing a deep stop over there. You see the ball hang just a little bit, so something just that we're all going to pay attention to when he gets to the next level is that arm strength. I don't think it's going to be an issue. I think he's got plenty of arm, but you see it show up every once in a while where the ball hangs just a little bit. Whether he just can't get enough on it, the slight size where he's not able to get enough muscle or power because he only weighs about 200 pounds. Okay, again, down here, be ready. Be ready, be ready, be ready. Know what you're looking at. Be ready with the football. Just a little bit errant, but again, I see what he's trying to do. Put it on the outside number. The problem is just I don't like the bouncing down here. You see a lot of guys do it, but down here in the red zone, get your feet set. See it? The bounce. Oh, now I see it. Now I'm a little bit late. Leads to an errant throw right there. All right, so is that the number one pick in the draft right there? And you can see all the reasons why he could easily be the number one pick. So many good things to like about Bryce Young. Still areas to grow. That's the beautiful thing. None of these guys are a finished product. All of these guys have room to grow. And, sometimes I'm just pulling things out because there's not a whole lot in there on these top guys as it should be. But there's some little things that you saw me point out there, and some of them can be situational and all of that, but they're all important when you get to the next level. Having a plan against pressure, not throwing the ball up for grabs, not feeling like you can make every single throw when the defense doesn't dictate for you to make a particular throw, even if you're accustomed to making a lot of throws. That's what gets a lot of young guys in trouble early on, is they think, oh man, NFL's just like college, and I can make all these throws, and I can make up for, good defense by making an even better throw, and those start to go the other direction. I remember Peyton Manning, Marshall Falk used to tell us a story about Peyton trying to make a certain throw and trying to make that throw over and over again, and it kept getting knocked down, kept getting intercepted, and at some point he realized, oh, okay, I could make that throw in college, I can't make it in the pros. And so that becomes a big part of the evolution and the maturity of these guys, is figuring out all the things they could do with the great players at Alabama and the great offensive line up front and the playmakers that they had and all of that stuff. Then they get to the NFL and they've got to figure out, okay, what can I and what can I not do at this level? All these guys are going to have to figure it out, but for the most part, Bryce Young is a really, really good football player that I believe will translate very, very well to the NFL.